rest of the meal was finished in silence until the king, wiping the gravy stains from his vest, called for dessert. Milo, who had not eaten anything, looked up eagerly.
"We're having a special treat today,"
said the king as the delicious smells of homemade pastry filled the banquet hall.
"By royal command, the pastry chefs have worked all night in the half-bakery to make sure that—"
"The half-bakery?" questioned Milo.
"Of course, the half-bakery," snapped the king. "Where do you think half-baked ideas come from? Now please, don't interrupt. By royal command, the pastry chefs have worked all night to—"
"What's a half-baked idea?" asked Milo again.
"Will you be quiet?"
growled Azaz angrily. But before he could begin again, 3 large serving carts were wheeled into the hall, and everyone jumped up to help himself.
"They're very tasty," explained the humbug, "but they don't always agree with you. Here's the one that's very good."
He handed it to Milo, and through the icing and nuts, Milo said that it said, "The earth is flat."
"People swallowed that one for years,"
commented the spelling bee.
"But it's not very popular these days, DAYS."
He picked up a long one that stated, "The moon is made of green cheese," and hungrily bit off the part that said cheese.
"Now there's a half-baked idea,"
he said, smiling. Milo looked at the great assortment of cakes, which were being eaten almost as quickly as anyone could read them. The count was munching contentedly on "It never rains, but it pours," and the king was busy slicing into one that stated, "Night air is bad air."
"I wouldn't eat too many of those if I were you," advised Talk. "They may look good, but you can get terribly sick of them."
"Don't worry," Milo replied. "I'll just wrap one up for later." And he folded his napkin around. Everything happens for the best.